Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into a replay I had against King, which ended up being one of the most insane battles I've had to date. Now, starting off, we both dropped our cards simultaneously. He dropped a giant, I dropped a dragon. Overall, that is a win for him because my dragon's going to make its way to his side quicker than his giant will, and I'm going to end up taking a ton of damage from this tower. And not only that, his dragon's going to end up killing my dragon without myself being able to counter. Luckily, my king tower was able to, or my crown tower was able to shoot that dragon instead of the giant. And I'm just really trying not to take too much damage and overall just reset the battle. He definitely got the edge in the very beginning, but honestly, only 500 damage against my tower isn't too big of a deal, and he's going to go ahead and play a witch on the right hand side. Now for me, honestly, I think the witch is debatably one of the worst 5 cards in the entire game. Really not too worried to see it. At this point, I know I must save my lightning spell to take it out, but he does have a prince to play, and if you look at my deck, I don't have a single thing that can counter it because my spear goblins are down and I need those if I want to use those in conjunction with my inferno tower, and I don't have my barbarians, so overall he takes almost all of the health off of my tower, and at this point I am significantly behind. I really am not scared of his deck though. I think that my deck can fare pretty well against it, so I'm not worrying just yet. He drops a bomb tower right there. I'm going to start with the dragon in the back, save up my elixir for a massive push down the right hand side, and let's go ahead and check out what he plays. Now, as I save up my elixir, he's not really responding just yet. I'm going to go ahead and let my dragon do work against that tower, seeing as it's not really in range of his crown tower. And I'm going to drop my spear goblins to back up my dragon, as well as a hog rider down the lane, and drop my lightning spell. Now, my lightning spell was played like half a second too early. If I played it just a half a second later, I could have spotted that witch and taken her out as well. But at this point, I'm going to sit back on defense once again, and I do have my barbarians to protect my tower. Unlike last time, I'm not going to get absolutely destroyed. Barbarians will help out. My dragon will be able to clean up some of those troops as well. Inferno tower will destroy this giant fairly quickly as soon as it targets it, and so far so good, and we're definitely climbing our way back into the battle. Only 1,000 HP left on that tower, should be able to take it out. There's only 110 left on mine, so I would assume it's going to go down fairly soon. At this point, Hog Rider's going to go down the right. He drops a giant skeleton, which of course cannot guard against my Hog Rider. Lightning spell is going to go down as well, and that's actually going to end up being me who takes the first tower of the game. Of course, my tower is going to go down as well, not getting too confident. Looks like he's going to actually end up having to lightning spell my tower right there and not touch my crown tower or my dragon. So the battle is almost completely reset as we head to overtime with only 1 minute left in the battle. So things are about to get pretty crazy. I dropped my Hog Rider on the left-hand side. It's going to go straight for his tower. If you guys don't know, that is the most optimal place to place your Hog Rider once you take out one of their towers, right in the middle of where you can drop after the first tower goes down. I'm going to end up dropping my Inferno tower to counter the Prince, as well as those Spear Goblins to end up stopping his charge so he doesn't just take the Inferno tower out. And at this point, I drop another Hog Rider, which he ends up countering with that Bomb tower, and 30 seconds remain in the battle. I'm sort of resigned to a tie at this point. I end up dropping my lightning spell just because I was getting close to being full on elixir, and at this point not too much time is left to make that final push and end up getting that victory. Now he's going to go ahead and play a giant skeleton down the left hand lane. I'm going to counter with a dragon as well as an inferno tower as soon as I see that giant. At this point 10 seconds are left, 1400 health left on that tower. 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 1400 health on that tower. 2 hits from the Hog Rider. Pause it right there. There is 1 second left. My Hog Rider is at 1 HP. My lightning spell has been dropped. Half a second, literally like 0.1 seconds left. That will end up being me stealing the victory somehow, some way. That last second lasted just long enough for me to eke out a W. Again, 1400 health was left on that tower with 4 seconds left, or 1900 damage. There was a lot of health left on that tower right there, but combined with that lightning spell, my Hog Rider was able to take it out with only a millisecond left, giving me a clutch victory. So a really nice comeback. Of course, you can see the 1 second left on the top right. Very nicely done. And yeah, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this replay. If you did, make sure you drop a like, smack that like button with your forehead. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.